Think you've seen powerful machines? These eight push the limits of size, power, and engineering. Like smart trucks, mega haulers, and pure mechanical genius. Like the video. Subscribe, and let's get started. Mack Anthem. Anthem from the American company Mack was first introduced in 2017. A year later, the serial production of the model began. This efficient, very powerful tractor-trailer replaced the flagship model of the brand Titan, which was produced since 2008. Of the external features, the most striking to the eye is the elongated hood, massive front bumper, a large number of chrome inserts, as well as wide fenders. Pay attention to the LED headlights. The manufacturer claims that they shine 66% brighter than conventional ones. Additional rear-view mirrors are located on the hood. This feature increases visibility, helps the driver to better feel the dimensions. Do not be embarrassed by the massiveness of the model. The shape of the tractor is aerodynamic, allows you to save up to 3% of fuel if compared with the predecessor. The filling can be chosen from several offered variants. For example, the Mack Anthem can have an 11 or 13-liter engine. Power ranges from 325 to 505 GP. Torque from 1200 to 1800 nanometers. The sleeping compartment, a home away from home for truckers, is deliberately made huge. The length of the sleeper is 180 centimeters. There is a microwave, TV, refrigerator, closet. Hiva HB162. Traditionally, loading and unloading from a truck platform is done with separate independent equipment, such as small maneuverable forklifts. However, there is equipment that allows you to do without them. This is what you are seeing on your screens right now. HB162 from Brazilian company Hiva is a manipulator that combines the advantages of two machines at once, a crane and a semi-trailer for cargo transportation. The working tool is mobile enough to lift loads from the platform, lower them to the ground, or vice versa. The machine is controlled remotely with a special remote control. Hiva HB 162 significantly saves space, allows you to work in cramped conditions. It has a lifting capacity of about 3 short tons. The boom outreach is about 16 yards. It is noteworthy that the HB 162 belongs to a whole series of manipulators, consisting of more than 20 models. Thus, their lifting capacities range from 2 to 43 short tons. Freightliner E-Cascadia. A future in which even heavy trucks will use electricity instead of fuel is just around the corner. And the E-Cascadia from the American company Freightliner is an extra confirmation of this. The model was first demonstrated in 2018 and is already slowly preparing for serial production. Despite its electric filling, the tractor is designed for long-distance transportation. Engine power ranges from 360 to 525 horsepower. The total weight at maximum load is 37 short tons. A full battery is enough to cover approximately 250 miles of travel, and charging to 80% takes only 90 minutes. Landal 835 AG. But the truck equipment is designed for transportation of other special-purpose machines. And it has one huge advantage. It allows you to cope even with complex tasks with the efforts of one person. The model was named 835 AG. The American company Landal is engaged in the production of such vehicles. The design is a long, low-load platform. Such a height was not chosen by chance. The fact is that the rear axle of the semi-trailer has a removable design. When the operator removes it to the side, the load platform is almost at ground level. This means that the equipment can drive on it on its own, without using special ramps. Then, when loading is complete, the rear axle is reattached. And now, the Landal 835 AG is ready to travel. The manufacturer offers 2 variants with 2 and 3 axles to choose from. In any case, the payload of the machine is almost 35 tons. The last advantage is that the load platform is equipped with a retractable aluminum part, which expands its area and therefore the loading possibilities. Sleipner DB 120 Plus. And here is a technique designed to increase the mobility of tracked equipment. It will lift a bulldozer or a drilling rig on board in record time. It will securely, safely fix it and drive it to the right place, demonstrating a pleasantly outstanding maneuverability. Other strong points of the machine are the robust and reliable braking system and the impressive ground clearance, which provides increased cross-country ability. The DB series from the Finnish company Sleipner consists of 3 models. DB 120 Plus is the most powerful and largest of them. Exceeding 56 short tons, it is able to cope with weight loads up to 120 short tons. The presence of such equipment in the fleet significantly increases the productivity of work, profitability of the enterprise. Firstly, the technique allows to increase the time of equipment operation, as it delivers it to the place of work faster. Time saving reaches 85%. Another advantage is an increase in the service life of the undercarriage of the transported equipment. The equipment wears out less, breaks down less often, so the time saved on maintenance is 20%. Faymonville Multimax. The following cargo equipment, which we will talk about today, is a low-bed semi-trailer, model Multimax. The production of such is engaged in the company Faymonville. This is a multifunctional technique, suitable for the transportation of a variety of goods. For example, construction, forestry, agricultural machinery, elements of wind power plants, various professional equipment, oversized construction materials. The cart can be extended up to 160 feet, so it really gives a lot of possibilities. The customer can choose between hydraulic, pneumatic, or spring suspension. Additionally, the semi-trailer is equipped with ladders designed for loads from 32 to 60 short tons. Langendorf. Not all parts and products used in construction can be transported with a conventional truck. Sometimes the combination of enormous weight and large, uncomfortable dimensions cause difficulties and make it necessary to turn to a technique called inloader. This term refers to a semi-trailer of a special design. It consists of 2 side-movable walls. And the floor and roof in its normal state is not at all. Why such a machine may be needed, and how can it be used at all? It's very simple. The fact is that large, tall, reinforced concrete and glass products are stored, as a rule, on special long pallets. The task of the inloader is to drive up to such a pallet, enclose it between its walls, pick it up, and then lift it. Thus, the floor of the pallet becomes the floor of the cargo part of the trailer. And the cargo is already inside, ready for transportation. German company Langendorf was one of the first in the world to produce such equipment. The brand models differ from competitors by a unique independent suspension. It is noteworthy that the technique can have a variety of designs, and open and closed have different load capacity. In any case, it is ideal for transportation of awkward loads, such as, for example, reinforced concrete wall panels. Moatafint AFDK 70. The last item for today is an efficient all-round solution for passenger car transportation offered by the German company Moatafint. The load compartment of the AFDK 70 is divided into 2 parts, both of which are capable of moving independently of each other, making through loading possible. This means that an additional platform is spread between the bays. The vehicle drives across it from one compartment to the other. A folding loading ramp makes loading much easier and faster. The floor, mind you, is grated so that the strap securing the wheels can be hooked over the opening. Finally, the last advantage is the movable platforms that can be raised and lowered. In this way, each cargo bay fits 2 cars, one at a time, on the upper and lower tiers.